Well, here we are back on the channel. Thanks for joining me once again. I'm out here on a bit of an adventure under the stars. It is very, very early morning, and today's adventure is all about chasing pretty much my first Milky Way galactic core of the season. So it's just gone a week in February. Normally I would have been already out by now shooting the core. It's probably been in the sky in the early morning for the best part of a month, but I've had other things I've been concentrating on. But anyway, I'm out here now, and I'm looking at a couple of different compositions. There's a tree down here I'm going to look at. I'll show you in a minute. There's a bit of a dam around it. Got the core coming up behind. I'll see what I can do. Oh, there's a truck coming. I better get off the road. See you later. Okay, so I do have a couple of options down here. Got this dam, which I want to feature, and nice clear sky behind the dam. Tree over there next to it. Now what I might do here is shoot a panorama. I'll just work out, there's a couple of options. So I might shoot a pano and shoot some single images, feature the tree over there. I'll just see what I can get, but I've got the gorgeous Milky Way over there in the sky coming up, and I'll tell you what, it is quiet except for the odd truck out here, but boy oh boy, it's so good out here. What a fantastic place to be early in the morning. It's about 3 a.m. I think, so I've got a couple of hours to shoot, so let's get into it. All right, that was a really good start. By the way, I'm looking at using the tracker for some of these images, so I'll mix and match a little bit. But yeah, I've got the tracker in the car. I'm going to set that up here and get some tracked sky shots of the Milky Way up there. Oh, gee, it looks good. All right, let's get off to the next destination. Alrighty, well, I've arrived on location at my next shoot, and you can probably hear in the background, it sounds like some diesel pumps or something going on in the paddock down there. You can see the flashing blue lights. It's just amazing what you find out here. I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere here. There's nothing out here except a pump in a paddock with some flashing blue lights. Anyway, I'm going to head off down the track here because I've got a special item I want to photograph over here. Let's go. Okay, so what I've got is my Nikon Z6 here, 20mm f1.8 lens, down nice and low here, shooting up to the sky. Now the Milky Way core is up there behind this old drum. Now I think it's an oil tank. I think that's what it is. I'm not even sure it's used anymore, but gee, it's great. I love the look of it. Let's just have another look at it. Yeah. Combustible liquid. Okay, well, I'm not sure there's too much. Yeah, I think it's empty, so. But as you can see, just sitting out here in the paddock, long grass around here everywhere. So we're still in summer here in Australia, so it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty rugged. But anyway, so what I just did then, I took a couple of shots. My plan here is to use a tracked sky. I'm going to take the track shots in a minute out there on the road in clear space. But I've got the Milky Way there behind. I've shot a couple of just ambient exposures here. Then I've stopped down, and they were at f2.8, 10 seconds exposure, shutter speed, ISO 3200, just to get the sky in the background in the place that I wanted. Then I've stopped down to f5, ISO 500, 10 second shutter speeds. I've done my fine art light painting, walking around the tank. Now remember, whenever I do light painting, I never ever light from behind the camera. I'm always off on angles because that's what gives it that shape and the character across the scene. It's pretty simple, and I've got dozens and dozens of videos explaining this, but that's how I did this. And I might even try a 35mm lens here and just see if I can get something as well. I don't know how that'll go because it's a bit hard to get back far enough, but anyway, let's see what you reckon. Oh, just have a look at this beauty. Oh, it's just amazing what you find when you go searching. Now, I was just driving down the road and I saw this out of the corner of my eye. A windmill had broken down, an old windmill. Have a look at it. Man, oh man. I'm going to shoot this baby and just see what I can come up with. I've got to get away from those pumps down there. They're so annoying. But anyway, this will look fantastic. Oh, I can't wait. All right, well, I've got the tracker out. I'm running out of night time, to be honest. It's getting a bit of dawn approaching on the horizon down there. Anyway, I'm going to stick it out. I've got the tracker going here to shoot the rising Milky Way core. Gee, it looks great up there. Absolutely beautiful night. There's no wind. This is the sort of night that you long for. It's not too hot. A little bit of you know, you can hear the crickets and the frogs in the background. A little bit of ambience out here, except for those jolly pumps down there. You can probably still hear them in the background, but anyway, I can't do anything about that, but I've got the tracker going. I'm going to have a cuppa. It's about 5:30 in the morning, so we're very close to the sun washing out my shots. I've got my camera here. I'm using my Z6 Astro modified camera to shoot this night sky up here. So looking at the back of the screen as the images are coming up, they're really a purple color. So I'm going to have to do a lot of work in post-production to get those looking right. The other thing I'm going to be shooting here before I run out of nighttime is a tree down the road here, which I really like the look of. So that's my next target. But I've really got to get a cuppa because I'm exhausted. I've been out here for hours, and when I get home, I'm going to go straight to bed. So I don't think I'll get much breakfast. So this is probably my breakfast. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, well, you can see in the background, this gorgeous tree, just on the road. It's almost on the road itself. Now, I have shot this tree before facing in a different direction, but I'm going to attempt to shoot this tree here now. As you can see, the sky's lightening up a lot in the background, so I'm not quite sure how successful this is going to be, but I'll give it my best shot. The intention, of course, is to use a tracked background sky. So I'm shooting the track images right now. I'm using my 20mm f1.8 lens on the Astro modified Z6, and yeah, that's where we're at. Gee, it's nice out here. So I better get snappy, Tom. I'm going to do a bit of light painting on this, and I'm going to do some ambient long exposures. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, that's me just about done and dusted for another night, a brilliant night out here under the stars. As you can see in the background, we're not far away from dawn, and my back and my legs are killing me. I've been standing up out here for hours, but gee, it's been an absolutely brilliant night. Loved every minute of it, and I've discovered some really nice old machinery and that windmill. Oh, gee, it's been good. I'll tell you what, you cannot beat a night out under the stars. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the content you've seen here tonight. Look, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would be absolutely delighted. I'd be rapt to have you on board. And look, comment down below. Love to know what you think about any of the images or any of the content you've seen here tonight. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Take it easy.